with our future value of $900, we need to go back, in this case, 2 years at daily compounding. So we still have compounded daily. We need that to be 365. No payment. We don't know what the present value is going to be. The present value in this case is going to be the value at year 1. The interest rate is 6.9%, and this is going to be 365 times 2, which is going to be a total of 730 days worth of compounding. And now we need to calculate our present value. So I'll hit alpha enter for the present value, and I'm told that I would have to make an outflow of $783, and in this case we'll round it up since this is what we need to put in, $784. So I'm going to have to make an outflow of $784 to have $900 over the course of 2 years. Now, how did I get that $784? Well, that was achieved by some initial deposit over the first year at this very, very low interest rate. So what I'm going to do is now set my future value to $784, because that's based on the first 1 year period. But over that first 1 year period, the compounding was monthly. And I don't know my present value. That's what I'm going to calculate. I know the APR is 0.2%, and this is going to be for a total of 1 year, so 12 per year times 1 year. No surprise. It's going to be 12 months worth of compounding. And I calculate the present value. Well, not big difference there. I have to make an outflow of $782.43. So this box here would be $782.43. And notice how the calculator is very specific about signs. It says, hey, if you want this, you got to outflow this and have that in there for 1 year. In this final part of the question, we want to ask, what would the interest rate have to be for years 4 through 5, assuming you went on to invest longer, to have $1,000 on an initial investment of $500? So part of this is the same. We still have 0 through 1 and 1 through 3, but now we're going to add basically all the way up to 5. So by years 4 and 5, we just mean 3 to 4 and 4 to 5. That's always a tricky thing for a lot of people. This is actually a 2-year period, 3 to 4 and 4 to 5. This is actually the first year. 1 to 2 is the second year, 2 to 3 is the third year, 3 to 4 is the fourth year, 4 to 5 is the fourth year. So we're going to outflow $500. And I guess we should probably add to this. Let's just say to have, what would the rate have to be for years 4 through 5? We'll assume monthly compounding, since it's not stated here. So this is at 0.2% compounded monthly. This is at 6.9% compounded daily. And this is at question mark percent compounded monthly. So we just have to figure out in this case the question mark. So $500, outflow of $500 initially at 0.2% for 12 months compounded monthly is going to be a future value of $501, almost even. So if I take that and I reinvest it at the new rate of 6.9%, so negative 501, this is compounded daily, so I need to change that. No payment. I also need to change this to 365 times 2, so a total of 730 days at 6.9%. There's my present value. Now I calculate my future value, which would be $575 and some change. $575.12, since the bank doesn't round. So now I'm going to reinvest this $575.12, and I want to have, my goal is to have $900. Excuse me, $1,000 right here. So I know my future value now is the desired $1,000. I'm going to invest $575.12. I don't know what the rate is. I know that it's compounded monthly. And so if it's compounded monthly, this is going to be for 2 years, or 12 months per year times 2 years, a total of 24 months. I'm going to make this investment. And I want to calculate what my APR needs to be. So if I hit alpha, enter, it tells me that I need to have a whopping percent of 27.98.